Hey y'all, coming to you from international headquarters, ScottieDTV, but I was at the 2021 Birmingham World of Wheels. If you've been to a World of Wheels show in the last 20 years, you've probably seen Von Hot Rod, the pinstriper extraordinaire. Wears sunglasses like me all the time, so, you know, I'm cool with that. I had never met the man, to be honest with you. 10 years, I've seen him at several shows. He's always covered up with people, lots of fans trying to get him to pinstripe something, and so I've just never been able to meet him. Birmingham was a chance. I ran into him back at the office. We sat down, did an interview. The man is just absolutely amazing at what he can do with his hands and that brush. I think you're all going to enjoy this video. Von Hot Rod doing what he does. Check it out.
Hot Rod, how are you, brother?
I'm doing great. Look at this. We are in Birmingham, Alabama, aren't we?
Right,
World of Wheels.
Well, we're at a car show.
We are at a car show.
It's 2021, and we're at a car show.
Can you believe this? And I flew out from California all the way out here to Alabama.
They let you out of California? I thought
you were out. Yeah. You know, I've got the bubble, the sanitized bubble that I was in on the plane, and flew out here, and it was great. It was good fun.
Man, I'm glad you came. I see you all over the place.
Yes.
It's the first opportunity I've got to sit down and talk to you and meet you.
Yes, it's a rare opportunity that I'm still. There's no brush in my hand.
Right.
We're just
That's what
out.
I was saying. I was in the back room, and I came out, and I was like, I've never seen this dude not working. Right? Every time I see him.
Don't let that out. That'll ruin my reputation.
What you're about every show. I would think every show. What shows do you do? What's your schedule?
Well, gosh, man, we do over 40 shows a year. You know, World of Wheels, Autoramas, you know, Grand National Roadster shows and stuff like that. We just constantly are traveling and doing as many events as we can.
Just in the States?
No, I go worldwide. I do Canada. I do Japan, Australia. Finland. I've been to Sweden.
Wow.
Yeah, it's super cool. I love going abroad because they are so pro-American. You know, they drive American cars, listen to American music, and fly American flags, and it's actually super cool. Makes you proud to be an American when you're in a different country.
Yeah, and that was like starting ScottieDTV. I realized there wasn't a 55 Chevy on everybody's street corner, right?
Yeah.
But I just thought, because I lived in the South, I was thinking like in Michigan.
Right.
But then when I went worldwide, I figured out, you know what? In Europe, somebody can't have some of these stuff. Some of these countries, you can't even build a hot rod.
Right.
And they do. They absolutely love what we got going on.
There was this guy named Lars out of Sweden, and he's got I believe it's a 63 Chevy Impala, and really a nice car. Went up on it, and I was like, well, something's a little strange on this car. They use what they have. Right. And it's all BMW, but it's skinned over with an Impala. Super cool car, but it's all BMW. Yeah,
man,
because you know they do with what they can with what they've got.
That's right.
And it's super cool. I love that he's taking what he knows and adapting the California, the American lifestyle,
right,
and putting that on. It's
and that's what hot rodding's about.
Yes, absolutely.
Right,
yeah.
And that's why I tell people: just because you don't like it, that doesn't matter. That's not what hot rodding's about. Is making stuff that you like. It's about making stuff they like.
Turning your car into a piece of art. Yeah, I love it.
You're known for pinstriping.
Correct.
And you know, I mean, I don't think it's any secret. Pinstriping was a lot bigger in the past than it is now. A lot of times.
It's nice because, you know, back then, if you go back during, like, let's say the 70s, even the 60s when it started, everything was hand done, and local stripers were very well known locally in their town and in their car show circuits. And then when the 70s hit, you know, we had the gas crunch and all that. And if it wasn't for the lowriders and mini trucks, that's what kept us busy during the 70s. Those guys never stopped. Then you start coming back again, and, you know, 80s and 90s, social media started coming, and it took, you know, maybe there was 5 of us, 7 of us in California striping, but social media came out, it made it worldwide. Now there are stripers everywhere. Everywhere I travel, you know, they're coming up, hey, I'm learning how to stripe, hey, I want to learn how to stripe, and social media has really brought it to the forefront. It's very mainstream now. You can go to a skate shop or a surf shop, and you find pinstriping on, you know, skateboards, snowboards. You go along and you can see it now on new cars. There's a new Chevy truck that's out. It's literally got pinstriping on the upholstery.
Okay.
You go to Disneyland, you see pinstriping on sign work. You go anytime on the beach, you go around and you see little scooters. Everything has got pinstriping on it. That's got it, you know, from social media. That's mainstream.
And I think that's the crossover because especially me, I think of pinstriping cars, but I have literally watched you pinstripe stilettos, phone cases, everything, right?
It's a gap.
And so now, that's what helps out too, is it's not just about cars, it's about anything that you can make cool with a pinstripe.
And that's what's nice, is because it's introduced, you know, something that's auto related into mainstream. Right now we do a lot of KitchenAids. It's crazy, you know, for Top Chef and stuff like that, they want their KitchenAids done to match their custom kitchen.
Right.
And that's super fun. Have nothing to do with cars, they have nothing to do with hot rods, but yet they want their KitchenAid pinstripe to match their kitchen. And
it doesn't
that's
matter
what
to you.
No, I love it.
The craft is what
I
you're
love it
about,
because
yeah.
all it does is broaden the whole genre for pinstriping. You know, because when somebody else sees that in their local town, they're going to find their local striper. It's going to get him busy because now they're going to think, well, I want my KitchenAid done. Now he gets busy. That KitchenAid will lead to the guy's car in the garage. Well, I'm going to get this guy to do my pinstriping on my hot rod.
Right.
And that's what's nice. It benefits all of us.
Right on. How did you, I mean, did you pursue pinstriping, or did you come into the industry in another way and end up doing some pinstriping? Because now basically that's what you do, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm known for.
Yeah.
Long story, I'll try and make it as short as I can, is I'm a hot rod builder. I'm a fabricator, designer, hot rod. I owned a hot rod shop for years, for over 20 years, and sold a shop. We were flipping cars all the time. And I learned from a guy named Dave Whittle. He's a longtime striper. And he taught me how to do basic striping on cars, because we were flipping cars for years. We've been always buying and selling, fixing cars up, and I wanted to add striping to it to take it to the next level. And so he taught me, and I was just doing the basics on the hood and trunk, a little bit on the dash, and I was selling the cars, and not saying that I was striping the cars. That was just part of
You didn't make a big deal about it, right?
Yeah, no big deal about it. And then one time I was actually practicing on my glass case, on my showroom floor, just past the time. I was pinstriping. Customer walks in and says, I didn't know you stripe. And I said, oh yeah, I striped for years. Just joking around with the guy. And he said, well, would you stripe my 50 Merc? And I said, yeah, absolutely. That's not a problem. This was on a Wednesday. I told him he has to bring it on Saturday, but you have to leave it all day because, you know, now I'm doing it for a customer. Now it's got to be perfect.
Right.
And so the car literally took me all day long to do it. He wanted a 3-color design. I charged him full retail for it, fair price. And to this day, that guy does not know that that was the first car that I ever pinstriped for the general public.
No kidding.
Yeah, and the car's still running around today. I'm very proud of it. And, you know,
well,
I've never
now
told
people
him that.
find out what it is. The value is going to go up. They're going to
Well, I
be
don't
like,
know
that's
about
Hot
that.
Rod's first car. I know what it is.
Yeah.
No,
So
how
there's
cool
that.
is
At SEMA, somebody posted a picture. It's me pinstriping the dash of that car. And it ended about 2 years ago at SEMA. I saw that picture on like some kind of advertising for SEMA. It was posted up there.
How
So it's
cool
pretty
is
cool.
that?
It was honored, you know.
Yeah. Now, what is your favorite thing to pinstripe?
You know, I like that people bring me the oddest stuff because it's got curves on it. It's not a flat surface like a hood or a trunk. There's no place to put your hands. They want a couple colors in it. So it's really not a favorite item, you know, per se.
Right.
I like doing the odd stuff that people bring me. As long as it's steel, metal, plastic, glass, it doesn't really matter. The paint will stick to it. I just like doing the odd stuff. I mean, I've done things from you know those little bedpans that they have in hospitals? I've done that. From that to a glass eye in a guy's head that he popped out of his head.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
And you pinstriped his eye.
I pinstriped his eye.
How cool
Yeah, we
is
put
that?
a little pencil mark on it so we can get center because it's not perfectly round
Right.
like you think.
Right.
And he pops it out of his eye. We got the center, and I actually did a really cool pinstripe design, kind of diamond shaped. And I told him you can't put it in for 24 hours, and so he reached in his pocket and bought a chrome one and put a chrome one in his head and walked away.
No kidding.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. So
That
I
would-
love what people bring. It never ceases to amaze me what these people think of, you know, baby bottles, anything with a hard surface. They
Right.
come.
Do you have to clear it or anything to keep it on?
No,
Or
it's
right?
designed to be on top of the clear, and it's
Okay.
designed to be, you know, adhere to the paint, adhere to the product, and dry hard and dry shiny. That's why the dry time is 2 hours to the touch, 24 hours for total dry time, because
Okay.
it slowly works its way down.
Man,
But it'll stay forever.
cool. Brother, tell me if people want to follow what you're doing and find out more about you, what's the best ways to do that?
Just jump on social media. Obviously, we have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Just go at Von Hot Rod. They could find me super easy. Send me a message. Let me know what you want. If you have any questions about pinstripe, you need some help, send them my way. Any question, I'll answer as best I can, as honest as I can, and there's no secrets.
Now there is that the at sign or the word at?
No, the at sign.
At sign.
Yeah.
At Von, V-O-N,
Yeah.
Hot Rod, just like it says,
Like it
not
sounds.
plural, single.
Yep.
And that is your real name, Hot
That
Rod.
is my
How
name,
cool
Hot
is
Rod.
that, guys?
I love it.
I mean, for as long as I've been doing this, I've never met a guy whose parents actually named him Hot Rod, and I think that is cool.
Thank you.
Vaughn, thanks so much for your
Oh,
time
you're
today,
welcome.
brother.
Thank you.
I appreciate
We
it.
gotta
I
go
love your work.
We got to go check out what this show has.
Yes, I'm with
I
you,
like
and
it.
maybe I can get you to do some little striping on my
You
camera
got it.
for me.
That's
Thank
right.
you, brother.
We'll do it. All right,
See
thanks.
ya.
So there you go. From the 2021 World of Wheels Birmingham, Von Hot Rod, master of the fine line. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya!
Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.